time of year can be about getting familiar with your new
Substitution
on the floor for Orlando.
at the line for the Hornets.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
One shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Williams. Paladon is out there with Martin, and it's Montgomery in at the 3 spot. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 5, and that one good. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges, so adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
Williams passes to Paladon. Right side Martin. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
The Hornets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. That's good from Martin. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Though, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Pulls up on the wing, and he nails the jumper. 8 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he comes up with the deuce.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Lets it go from the wing, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Bridges against Martin. Got it up. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hornets lead by 19. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Then it's MP, and it's Gilmore in at the four-man position. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He finished with 49 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the Hornets call time here. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets.
For the away team, Mark Williams.
A challenging stretch here for Orlando. And the foul called on MP.
Martin.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Ball's knocked loose.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Wagner outside. Bain passes to Wagner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Martin with the bucket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come. I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
To the inside, Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
It's deflected. Now, here's Banchero. Defense right on him. Plenty of space. Up again, and Carter with his second chance point. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Martin for three. That one's not going to go. And Orlando the other way now. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback. Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. On the wing, Bain. And the pass to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down, and offensively he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any... Robinson's checked in for Carter. Lawrence passes to Robinson. The Magic again can't hit. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Lawrence in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Wagner outside. Kicks it to Banchero. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Lawrence passes to Bain. Bain drawn the double team. Robinson kicks to Wagner. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Back to Martin for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wagner passes to Robinson. Wagner outside. Shot to stop the run. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
It's stolen by Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Martin. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Daniels. Vucevic trying to get open. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 5th assist in this one. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Ortiz. Now Daniels. He has 5. Ortiz, the miss. Now here is Martin. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Charlotte sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. They've got Martin, also Brooke Lopez out there, and it's Jones in at the 2.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance, Jalen Suggs to the cup.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Daniels. Suggs with the ball. Chalk up 2 there.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Now here is Martin. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Martin missing. Well, Orlando's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Down low. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
3-pointer, Martin. They grab their own miss. That one goes in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
3-pointer, Martin. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Orlando, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Passes it to Suggs. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Vucevic, the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Martin for 3. Ortiz grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Vucevic, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Martin missing. Magic have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. Baseline jumper. Daniels, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Martin. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. There's the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
That's a 2 from Martin. A new 14 for Charlotte. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
The end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
There it is.
I see you out there doing work.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, you know, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone, and now they gotta look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. You know, don't just come in here and tell him things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your game?
At this time, direct your attention to center court for the awards ceremony. PS4. William Lopez. James Booknight. Mark Williams. Mellow Ball. Number 25.
welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Raptors starting five, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Zach Collins, then there's Gary Trent, and it's Williams in at the one spot. And for Charlotte, everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And so off. And the Raptors making a change here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Hornets with a lead. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Raptors. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Barnes. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. So both teams making some changes here. The Hornets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Martin. From deep. Fires in the triple. Martin's got 8.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Barnes. Over MP. Barnes, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's MP from outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Outside Barnes. Pass to man. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Siakam throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. The Raptors making a switch here. Burks is checked in.
Siakam at the line, 1 shot.
Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Martin outside. Takes the 3. Charlotte gets it back. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. From deep. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Show some love for your honeybees.
He's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Bouknight. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Collins. Scotty Barnes comes in for Trent. Williams is checked in for Mann. And it's Jones in for Burks. Back to Jones. Pass to Siakam. Over MP. Great positioning on the putback.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. They've got MP, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Count that bucket. 9 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Martin. Charlotte gets it back. From downtown, and the Hornets, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He dropped 56 points and was so disruptive defensively, picking up a bunch of steals. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Team foul. At the line for Charlotte. Martin taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, MP. The Hornets making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's got 13.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Martin. And another basket for Charlotte.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Martin, first personal foul, and the 3rd team foul.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Siakam. The shot comes out. MP way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Williams in at the point. Now here's Williams. He has 6. Trent from long range. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Personal foul at the line for your Hornets. Martin, 1 shot.
Toronto shooting about 47%. A nice number. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Martin. An easy 2 on the layup. Martin's got 34.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Barnes passes to Trent. Collins with it. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Martin. And that one's good. Martin's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Collins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Hornets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. From deep, MP. And the Hornets, another 3.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Williams passes to Barnes. Collins with it. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
The ball's knocked loose. Trent outside. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Martin. And the shot goes in. Martin's got 43 points.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
The 3 ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Trent. He's got 6. And Martin comes to help. Looking to end the run. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Barnes. Williams has got 8.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Williams passes to Trent. Martin with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Barnes passes to Collins. Trent outside.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Martin.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.36 seconds left in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
And he makes the first.
2.
So he gets them both. Charlotte has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. For Toronto, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Martin, third personal foul, and the third team foul. At the line for the Raptors.
First one falls.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
Good on both. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Here's Burks. The three is up. The shot off that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. He swipes the ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And for the Raptors. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Pass to man. Tries again, and it's in, off the glass.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
The Raptors shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Here's McLeod. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's man, clock at 6. All alone. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Martin against Burks. Martin outside. Drains the triple. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow. What can you say?
Pass to Moore. Now Burks. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
From deep, MP. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's more. Back to man. Lets a 3 fly. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
From deep, MP. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside Burks. And Martin comes to help.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, Graham, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put in.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.